Have you ever watched something and your brain just melts, like right out your ear into a Slurpee cup, and you're like, I'll just keep my fucking head meat in here. Shit's good. That's exactly, like, genuinely, I'm not just saying this, like, oh, I'm trying to describe, no, this is what the fuck happened. Nintendo Direct, Cloud motherfucking Strife shows up for battle in Super Smash Bros. I was like, wait, that's not really happening. I'm imagining this. I'm hallucinating a dream that I've always wanted to see come to fruition, and that can't, that can't, oh my god, it is happening. Cloud Strife, a Final Fantasy VII fame if you've been living under a rock since 1996 or so. So, right now, we're going to see Cloud show up in something that's not a PlayStation platform, and in yet another fighting game, because he's been to the Dissidia games, Ergies, whatever the fuck you want to go and call it. I don't speak German, so. But now, he's going to be in Super Smash Brothers. And I was so happy. Seeing him do all the fucking limit breaks, for example, I was like, this is a thing of beauty. Oh my god, it was just, it was fucking awesome. So then, they put in like little joke things here and there. The best one, naturally, to me, was seeing Zelda sit down and she had the fucking flower with her and he was sleeping, and I was like, you guys! Just subtle little references like that amused the living shit out of me. But this is something that fans have been salivating over the idea of, because it's a dream match, essentially. And they've been broadening this game so much. I mean, I would never have expected somebody like Solid Snake to show up, and he did. I would never expected Ryu to show up, but he's confirmed for this. Now we're getting Cloud Strife. That is fucking awesome. The more that they delve outside into all these third-party games, I'm like, this is so fucking cool. And I know that there's a certain portion of Super Smash Bros. Fans that they're very loyal to the Nintendo-only franchises, so they don't want to see this littered with so many other characters. I don't see the big deal, though. To me, I think this is fantastic, and an opportunity to go and kind of get people into new franchises and games and kind of just... I mean, the entire point of this is to just fucking go nuts. You know, it's a fucking fanboy's wet dream to see all these characters collaborate and come together just to beat the living shit out of each other. You know, it's fucking cool. He's doing fucking Blade Beam and fucking him up. He's doing fucking just so much. Seeing his Buster Sword come down and fuck enemies help him. And then all the summons. Holy shit, Bahamut Zero? That was a thing of fucking beauty. It was fucking great. Ramu and Shiva and Ifrit, everybody. You know, all the different elements, and Bahamut being the element of overkill. Holy fuck, dude. Just... I loved it. It was so fucking great and unexpected. Though, seeing this made me start questioning and wondering something. Are we getting just a tip of the iceberg of things to come? Will we see the Final Fantasy VII franchise, just in itself, return to Nintendo? Because originally, Nintendo 64 was going to be home to Final Fantasy VII, and when it turned out that it was too difficult to make Final Fantasy VII on a cartridge-based game, it would be way too expensive, and they opted for the PlayStation. I mean, we could see this come full circle and come back. And how fitting after, you know, the whole resurgence and operable Nintendo PlayStation is unveiled to the entire world, to see something like that. It's just, it's so fucking nuts to think about. It's just like, dude, this is awesome! It's Cloud Strife in this. And who else are we going to expect? I mean, I'd put my money on Tifa, because, I mean, Tifa obviously is all about beating living shit out of characters, and she's perfect for it. I would love to see, like, a hand-to-hand character. I mean, you've already got Ryu, so why the hell not? Can we do this? Can we do that? And a Cloud Strife amiibo has to be in the works. I hope that they decide to go and do two, because they had shown that have him in his soldier garb, which technically is Zack's garb, as we already know, and in his Advent Children garb. So again, both of these outfits, which are very well known, and he looked fucking awesome, by the way, in this. And seemingly fit right in. It didn't seem like just real abstract and odd and just like too far off in left field. He seemed right at home. It's amazing that they take these characters and they make them seem like they gel in with everybody else so seamlessly, and they did that. Maybe we'll see Sephiroth in there too, but I mean, there's already so many sword wielders, but Sephiroth, I mean, just fuck. God. Load blown. Final Fantasy Fangasm. Just, or Final Fangasm. Fuck it. We'll go with that. Final Fangasm is what I had, and I can attribute that all because of this unveiling. Hell, we're gonna see that there's also a Dissidia arcade game that's coming out, so it's kind of cool. So all the Dissidia games, arcade game, the Air Guys, whatever the fuck, Kingdom Hearts, this just everywhere. Cloud Strife is the motherfucking man, just showing up all over the place. There's plenty of other Final Fantasy characters I would like to see, but above all else, he's the #1 character that I would choose to put in this, and then, you know, then we can go down the list. So, Amiibos, please make that happen. Even if you don't like Amiibo, come on. A fucking Cloud Strife Amiibo would fucking sell like nobody's business. And maybe we can get like little trophies in there, like the materia trophies, maybe some of the accessories and shit, like the Junin Cannon, can we have that? Maybe we can have like the Emerald Weapon as a trophy in there. All that shit would be really cool. I like the background too, by the way. I thought that was a nice touch and it made sense. There's plenty of ones that they could have. Like, can you imagine like the highway battle if they made a stage out of that somehow? Or if they used like the Golden Saucer. The Golden Saucer again would be perfect because there's so much insane shit there. God damn. Fuck, that's cool. And I hope that one of the summons turns out to be nice at around. Some straight fucking overkill shit. He'd be... Dude, they'd have to nerf this shit out of him. They would have to nerf him to no fucking end. But plenty of characters I see him like that just seems too overpowered. Like too damn overpowered. When he's doing like his fucking limit break and he's just flying back up into the air and grabbing all type of thing, I'm like, that seems broken. That seems really fucking broken. I mean, some other characters have that, but when you see it, you're like, man, what a motherfucker. But this was something, I mean, Nintendo Direct was pretty fucking good. Yeah, there was a lot of cool things that they had showcased, but this was the one that I was not expecting at all. That caught me off guard, and I was like, I have to talk about that shit. And I know it happened yesterday. What did you talk about yesterday? I was playing Fallout 4. Fuck off. I'm going through a post-apocalyptic wasteland trying to go and build a town. Leave me alone. Jeez. Yes, by the way, I'm enjoying myself. But Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to be coming out. We have Cloud Strife showing up in this. What if they made the remake and also put it onto the Nintendo NX in the future? What if that happened? It's not far-fetched. I mean, if there, I always considered the FF7 series to be like something Sony only had rights to go and distribute and work with, but now we're seeing this, so who knows what the fuck is possible in the future. Anyway, this is AlphaOmegaSin, as always, nerds, nerdettes, and gamers game the fuck off.